LaPorte High School, please. You're on the Calculus Cab. It's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi. Let me tell you how the game works. I'm going to drive you to your destination, and I'm going to ask you calculus-based questions along the way. And as long as you continue to answer those questions correctly, you're going to win cold, hard cash. But if you answer 3 incorrectly, I'm going to have to kick you out, and that's it. So, what do you say? Do you want to play? Yeah, sure, I'd like to play. Okay, to start off the game, we will have $25 questions, and these ones will be the easiest level. So let us begin. For our first question, differentiability at a point also implies the function is what at this point? Continuous? That is correct. Woo! What is the derivative of cosecant x? Is it negative cosecant x cotangent x? That'll earn you another $25. Nice. The word indefinite integral is also synonymous with what other term? Antiderivative. Antiderivative is correct. Nice. It's time for the last $25 question. What is the antiderivative of secant squared x? Tangent x? That is correct. Woo. Now we will move on to the $50 questions, which will be just a little bit harder. Woo. The fundamental theorem of calculus states that the definite integral can be found by plugging in what 2 values into the antiderivative equation and then subtracting the 2. The upper and lower limit. You just earned yourself another $50. I missed that on Miss Welling's test recently, and never forget. Your next $50 question, what is the derivative of inverse cosine? Is it 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared? Ooh, strike 1. I'm sorry, what we were looking for is negative 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. Be careful, 2 more strikes and I'll have to kick you out of the cab and you'll lose everything. I see you should have studied your derivative flashcards more. Behind your seat, you'll find a whiteboard and a calculator which you can use for the following calculation-based question. If you estimated x squared from 0 to 4 using 4 rectangles and use a midpoint Riemann sum, what would the answer be? Is the answer 21?
21 is correct, earning you another $50.
Woo!
This 17th century mathematician has a theorem named after him for work that he stole from one of his students. The conclusion of his theorem states that there is at least one number, x equals c, in closed interval a to b, in which f prime of c equals 0. What is the name of this mathematician?
I really don't know. I think I might have to use my mobile shout out.
Okay, so you're going to use a mobile shout out. I'll pull over while you make the call. Now, who is it that you're calling?
I am going to call Miss Welling, my calculus teacher. Hello, Miss Welling? Yeah, I'm on the calculus cab and I need help answering a question. Okay, the question is, this 17th century mathematician has a theorem named after him for work that he stole from one of his students. The conclusion of his theorem states that there is at least one number, x equals c, in a to b, in which f prime of c equals 0. What is the name of this mathematician? Oh, she doesn't seem happy that I forgot his name. Is it Michael Roll?
That was a good use of a shout out because Michael Roll is the correct answer.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Miss Welling. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Now that we are back on the road again and you have earned yourself $250 and used one of your strikes and one shout out, we're going to proceed to the $100 questions, which are a little bit harder. In what type of function will the definite integral always equal 0 when the limits are symmetric?
An odd function?
Odd functions was the correct answer.
Nice.
Using the fundamental theorem of calculus, calculate the definite integral of cosine squared closed quantity x times sine x from x equals 1 to x equals 3.
Is the answer negative 0.3760?
That is correct.
Woo!
Okay, proceeding on to our next question. What is the derivative of inverse tangent?
1 over the quantity 1 plus x squared.
Congratulations, you just earned yourself another $100.
Woo!
If the definite integral of f of x from a to b equals 3 and the definite integral of f of x from b to c equals 10, what is the definite integral of f of x from a to c?
$13.
I'm glad that you were able to add correctly and add another $100 onto your total. Differentiate cosine y equals x squared implicitly in terms of x and y. Go.
Y prime equals negative 2x cosecant y.
That was correct.
Woo! Nice.
Now for our last question before we reach our destination. What is the area of the region bounded by the graphs of y equals 2x plus 3 and y equals x squared?
Is it 10 2/3?
Congratulations! You just earned yourself another $100 and arrived at your destination.
Yes. So, I've got the money right here. You can take it and go, or you can risk it all on a double or nothing video bonus question. I'll give you a minute to decide. You know, I think I'm gonna go for it.
The Calculus cab is driving at a rate of 15 feet per second, perpendicular to the cameraman. If the line the cab is driving on is 30 feet away from the camera, at what rate is the distance between the camera and the cab changing when the cab is 35 feet away?
Is it 7.7262 feet per second?
You just doubled your money here on the Calculus cab. Congratulations!
You get to keep all the cash, and I hope you had a good time on the Calculus cab. Thank you.